So we've got our shallots here that we soak in vinegar. And just fill that up with some of the vinegar. And then we're just gonna put the oysters around, man. This is gonna be the whole thing. These beautiful oysters, Hamachi coming from Maine, I think. I don't know my geography, so. And then we're gonna take a couple of these. That's the oysters. He like had a dish here and he liked it and he told me to go myself. And I was like, I like this guy. And then we've been hanging out and then he wanted to film us because he wanted to help us get some, try to like gain some traction. We were trying to get, I was talking about like wanting to get write-ups and stuff and like, I really want to get written up in the New York Times. I think that'd be cool. And so Andrew was like, well, let's try to like help you do that, you know? And here we are. Ready? Right, Andrew? So in here, we've got crusty bread. We've got heirloom tomatoes, a little bit of our chili oil, some raw shallots, and then we've got our smoked mussel vinaigrettes. We make by smoking mussels and blending them up with some Dijon and mirin, and a little bit of canola oil to emulsify it. Just gonna taste the seasoning. Good to go. Another? Tastes banging. It's like a BLT salad. Yeah. Put some herbs in there.
Word. So this is going to be our new fish set. We are taking our fish cooked on the yakitori, putting it on the side. And then this is like a tarragon vinaigrette, also kind of saucy. Chef Dan made with tarragon, I believe that Ellie grew, if I'm not mistaken. A little bit of that down. And I take this guy. These are snap peas, which have been blanched and shocked. Then they're mixed with herbs, along with some lemon juice, some white balsamic, a little bit of salt, and some lemon. Put all these together. We have the super fresh, refreshing summer fish set here. And then we got some edible flowers just for fun, all over the place. We're trying to do my thank you, Paulini. This is our summer fish set for at least the next 3 days. This is our Hamachi Crudo plate up. Hamachi referring to the kind of fish. It's a nice and fatty fish, so it holds up really well for Crudo style plate ups. This yellow paste that I'm putting on top is a sweet, spicy ahi amarillo kosho. We do a small dollop because it has some pretty significant heat to it. It helps brighten up the dish. do an extraordinarily small amount of molding on each one. I take some olive oil, which I'm reaching for. Put it all around the fish, but not actually on it. So it coats the bottom of the plate and it looks all nice. And this is just nice that if people kind of want to rub it in olive oil, make sure it's not like dry for any reason. Spread it around. We take some fennel prawns, and we do a singular fennel branch in each pieces of hamachi. And this completes our Hamachi Crudo plate up.
Birds. Tahini and beach rose ice cream. We've got ice cream made with tahini in it, some beach rose petals folded in. Got those beautiful pink speckles, roses that grow by the beach, and forage for us by Aaron. In the bottom of this bowl, we're gonna go with a little bit of the sesame brittle. That's a hard caramel with sesame seeds in it that we are going to just put here in the bottom as a base. And we're gonna scoop some ice cream. Get your scoop. And then our yogurt foam. This is made with Ronnybrook yogurt. A little bit of gelatin. That goes right on top. And then to finish, a little more of our sesame brittle. Olive oil, and a little bit of flaky salt. And that's it. Beach rose tahini ice cream, sesame brittle, and yogurt foam.
Sean, can you basil this? I have some extras in my low boy.
That's a great question. Pickled green strawberries. I feel like it could have been a Noma thing. I feel like it was kind of trendy for a while, like unripe fruit.
It is.
I don't know, man. Like I honestly couldn't pinpoint exactly where this came from, but I know it works and I know they're tasty and yeah. They're sharp, they're acidic, and like they take well to pickling because of how hard they are, right? Like they are not ripe, so when you pickle them, they soften up and they take on that good flavor. Oh, I think pickling's important to, like, if you really want to be seasonal and you want to be true to what we're doing here. I think pickling and any sort of preservation is extremely important. Drying, pickling, fermenting, any sort of way to prolong the life of something really allows us, especially in the Hudson Valley, we have a very limited winter supply of vegetables and fresh produce. So preserving these things in the summertime when they're peak allows us to have interesting food in the summer or in the wintertime. So yeah, it allows us to have interesting food in the wintertime.
Me to talk through, yeah. You just get okay. So this is our sesame noodle dish. We're serving it as a cold noodle entree. We make sesame noodles in house. They're very similar to soba. The only difference is that soba has buckwheat. These do not. They are not gluten free. Take a little bit of pistachio sauce, which is similar to Thai peanut sauce. Got it as pistachios, a couple different ingredient changes. A little bit of house-made chili oil. Mix this together. It ends up clumping together a little bit. So we take our squeeze bottle here, which has a very small amount of water, a lot of lime juice, and a lot of bear jus. We use that to help the noodles kind of loosen up so that they're not all clumpy. Yes. We'll take this, go right in the center of the plate. Next up, we have blanched and then chopped turnips. They're grown locally, really pretty, really large. They're Hakurai turnips. Have a little bit more of a mild flavor, but a really nice texture. Hit them with a little bit of salt, a little bit of Aleppo. And then we take our squeeze bottle filled with lemon juice, olive oil, and white balsamic. A couple of passes. Make sure they're all nice and coated, super flavorful.
Have some, New York Times, right? To do an area piece and include us in it, or
take these. We clean it very similar to a ramen bowl, where we have all the noodles in the middle, put all the toppings around it, except it's a cold dish versus Soigné like that. Next up, I take some baby bok choys. I believe these were grown by Thistle Pass Farm. Not 100% sure on that. But very similar in color to shiso. But they are the traditional bok choy leaf taste. I fold them around in the pistachio and chili oil. So those are all nice and good. And finally, take a little bit of mushroom. These are mushrooms that we simmer in dashi, which has some seaweed in it. And those with a pinch of salt. Are you looking for the reggae oil?
I'm looking for the mixture of salad dressing. Oh, nice.
And we just spin these around. Most of the flavor for these mushrooms comes in the liquid that we cook them in. So all we need to do is hit them with a little salt, make sure they're well seasoned, and the flavors come through. Those on the side. Next up, these are the green tops of scallion. And then we have some tuxedo style sesame seeds, which we toast. Take a little of the top. And this is all. This is our sesame pistachio cold noodle.
Join outside, okay? So whenever I smoke a joint, I feel so fresh.
Living the dream.
But I'm also representing, yeah, for real.
For sure. Not this
So
technology.
bring it to the face, nail it in, and be on the house or something.
There you go.
Why isn't it just as simple as that?
It could be.
Alright, so I'm gonna buy you a picture like I always do, but I know it don't come in a picture. I'm gonna buy everybody their own separate drink.
I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thanks for the fellas.
Yeah, art. You're allowed to have your opinion about art, okay? Like, when you go to a museum, just because you stare at a Van Gogh doesn't mean you have to like it. You can be like, that painting sucks. Even though objectively the rest of the world doesn't think that.
No, he doesn't.
No, trust me, he's gonna be like, no he doesn't. I'm gonna prove this wrong. Because he loves to argue. And he loves to argue with me. I think the whole thing with cooking is that, like, cooking is passed down.
Firing a solo bass.
Cooking that's not professional is passed down through generations, right? Your nana teaches you something, teaches your mom something, etc. So I think in a kitchen it should be treated the same way. It's like, I'm here to pass my knowledge on to these guys. They're gonna move on, pass their knowledge on to other people. And that's the only way we're all gonna get better, Done. This whole thing of like originality and all, it's like, I'm not doing anything that hasn't been done before by somebody else. And if anybody thinks that they're doing something that hasn't been done, like, they're most likely wrong.